Alright, so we're here in AdWords, and we're going over the way to set up some alerts like you're wanting, and there are a lot of options of how you want to set up those alerts, and so I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but you can at least know the basic idea of where to access them, and then you can figure out exactly what it is that you care about having alerts sent out to you for. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that right now this is set to jslayton2001@gmail.com, and you might want it to be that these things are going to a different address, and so you'll have to get that set up as well. But to be able to get the alert itself set up, then you can do it for all of these at once, or we can go to a bigger section of them. We just have this up here right now, but then you select them over here. I presume you'll want to do it more than one at a time. You could go through every single one, but I think even though we're cutting down our number of keywords and campaigns, then we're still probably going to not want to do it that way. So we have this automate thing over here, and then you go to create rule for ads, and then there is a part that says send email when. We have all these things selected, and we have all three. I guess it went by default just to the first one. We can do it that way, all of them in this group, and we have all these ideas down here, all these ways of doing it. So based on conversions, based on the performance, based on cost or click-through rate, or any of these things. And so then when click-through rate is greater than 30%, then you will get an email, and you can have frequency so that it's just once a day you get an alert about this, or weekly, monthly, etc. And then it's not going to come out instantly, but it is going to send you an alert that is an alert on a regular basis. So if you are going to be making changes, it would be that you're delayed by a day at the most before you get to make adjustments to fit what's working right then. So you just go through all these, and you can have multiple words, multiple requirements. It doesn't have to just be one, so it can be when click-through rate is greater than 30%, and then the views are less than or equal to 10. No reason you'd want to do that, but you can make them go together so that it requires multiple components before it gets there. And then you want to name it something that is reasonable, and then you can preview the results to see if anything meets that criteria. Nothing would match it right now, and that's okay. It doesn't have to match it right then, but you want it to be then that emails go out at that time. And so at some point you probably do want to change out this email to something else, and I imagine that you can just add another one onto here somewhere, but I haven't looked into that yet, and I'm sure we can figure that out. Or you can have access to his all the time. Maybe you do anyway. I'm not sure. But those are the basics anyway. Hopefully that helps you out. If you need more help on getting some of that set up specifically, let us know, and we'll be happy to give you some assistance.